We were initially thinking about our students. It would be great for them to be able to get into an environment where they could really immerse themselves working with inner city children in an urban setting. But after I started doing the research and working with the city school district, I learned more of the demographics, how our poverty rate is just so significant, and that the entire Erie City School District mass qualifies for free and reduced lunch, which means they mass qualify for a dinner program, which we provide as well.
We come into here, there's a ton of materials, so we can get anything we need in here. And we have to get snack for our kids. Every day they have 2 snacks. Today it was yogurt, fruit, and grain bars.
I make sure that I've got everything I need for the day. I've got enough for everyone, and then some. Notebooks for the kids. We also have different leveled readings. You see this whole shelf right there, and then those 2 cabinets are full of books with the A to Z, and I think there's another program that we use. But then we have a different assortment of snacks, and there's everyday math games made right there. And I just make sure that, according to my lesson plan, what we have going on for that day, that I have everything for all of my kids.
Well, I'm like the person in charge of the iPads. I go to every school, 1 school per day, so I'm at all 4 of them throughout the course of a week. So I usually bring between 16 and 20 per place, depending on how many kids are there.
And then we usually just stand out there, we talk, we bounce ideas off of each other, see what everyone else is doing until around 2, and that's when we usually leave for our sites.
Every day when the children go into Carpe Diem, they have a reading block and a math block, but they also have either an artist, a teaching artist from Arts Erie, a dance instructor from Spotlight Studio by Stacy Kabazinski, a fitness coach from Jump Bunch, newspapers and education, iPads. So they're getting a really enriching experience.
You ready to learn? Yes! Go ahead and sit up.
What are you then? Camera?
So right now Miss Stein's reading a story just to get them engaged while they're having a snack.
Say crisscross applesauce, I'll show you.
There's a waiting list, and I'm begging every day, please, can I get more people in? It's packed in kindergarten right now. I have a few more slots in 1st and 2nd grade, but there's a long list which will probably be filled tomorrow. Other students are begging to get into the academy, and the ones who are here are speaking better because they're more polite and greeting everybody else, and they're doing better with their reading scores, and they're just enjoying it.
What's your favorite part about the day?
I like every part. It's Carpe Diem. It's fun to be here. You get to learn new stuff, play games. You get to go to physical activities, jump on, and spotlight, and everything else. You get to eat snacks here too.
What's your favorite activity?
Oh, playing the iPads. I just love iPads.
They're really good at it. Yeah, they know, even if she's like, oh, press the home button, they know where it is, and they probably were taught once, maybe, at the very beginning, so. I mean, they're already engaged in it, as you can tell, and they like it more so than paper and pencil.
Washington. Would you just get Washington? Montana now. Next.
Huh?
Oh! Who left? Back.
You finished? Yep, give me 5.
Bye!
Ultimately, I'd like to see us be able to leverage funding for it to sustain beyond the grant funding. The grant funding runs out. It's the rest of this year and then 2 more years. And there is the possibility that grant funding will come again, but ideally we would run without that.
We do dinner every night, and it starts out, we just take the temperature of the milk to make sure it's cold enough and the food to make sure it's hot enough. And then we just kind of divide it up among the classrooms.
It's a nice way to finish the day. So they come in here, they eat their dinner, we relax a little bit, we can decompress. They get a full meal on them before they go home, and after this, if we have time, we might have a little dance party or something.
Here's my presents.
Who made that?
It's a great experience too to just really get an idea of how much poverty and how much need there is, and how the children actually really just scarf up every bit of attention and every bit of food and every bit of anything that's offered to them. They are very appreciative. It would be great for people to see that. We live up on the hill at Mercyhurst, and it's a pretty nice place, and not everybody in our city is living like that.